Here's a nice little checklist you can use with kids.
Are writers in 3rd through 8th grade on track for graduation? We'll know in Bethel because we administer and score writing work samples 3 times a year. By implementing this promising practice, we are informed of our students' writing progress and whether or not they are on track.
If you know if paper's passing, then you're good to go. So
Here we go. When I touch, you tell me the sound. Are you ready? Oh, I can tell you all. Get ready. Who knows when W? Oh, they're very confident. Who knows when W is a vowel? Considered sometimes a vowel, sometimes not. When is? Who can help her out? Yeah. I'm going to try to trick you. Now! Get ready, go! I check my every day verbally, listening to him. I listen to him read, going around the room. We do a check out, which is a test at the end of every story to see how they're doing, and I try to make it fun, and I want them to enjoy reading for the rest of their lives.
So the way that I use formative assessment in my classroom is a couple of different ways. I always start the class with a content objective, language objective, and then one of my favorites is the students create a sentence with a vocab word. In this case, it's transform boundary, starting with the letter L and 12 words in length. And the students really get the opportunity to think through their sentences. And this is a strategy that Camille suggested when he was here last year. And then I get to know, okay, did the students understand what we did yesterday? And so that's really helpful for me. And then I also do an exit ticket, and that's just on the back of my content objectives. And then these are actually from total participation strategies. So students can choose one of these options. They can do a keyword dance, choosing 7 vocabulary words that we used, or just main points from the day, and then create a poem. Or they can do a summary, and again, it has specifics starting with the letter. So the first sentence will be start with the letter S or whatever it is, and then the second sentence starts with this. And so that's kind of neat for them to have those boundaries on the summary, and it doesn't feel as overwhelming that way. Or they can do a quick draw sketching the main concept of the day. So, and then the other thing that I'm doing is I'm taking them the exit tickets, and I choose my favorite ones, and I have a one-liner wall, and the kids come up with really amazing stuff, and so I'll put my 4 favorite from the day up on the wall, and then we can look back at them, and I can see their progress, and they like it too. So, yeah.
Is the first sound in moon. Let's try another word. Sun. What is the first sound you hear in the word sun? Good. S is the first sound in sun. Now I'm going to say more words. You tell me the first sound you hear in the word. Twice. Time. Sports. Chance. Plot. Skate.
Currently, all students in 1st through 8th grade take the Easy CBM math assessment 3 times a year, typically as an online assessment.
As teachers are all through the district, we're working very hard on learning our multiplication and division facts here at Fairfield in 4th and 5th grade. And we are working through Rocket Math. We start each class off with practicing our facts with partners, and then being tested for 1 minute, and they have to reach their goal with no errors in order to move on through the whole set of multiplication problems. It's a great way for kids to learn and really get solid on their multiplication facts. We're working hard towards proficiency, and not just in multiplication, but in division as well. We'll be heading to that next.
Hi, I'm Lenore Davis-Woods, and I'm teaching 7th grade math at Prairie Mountain School. And I've just started proficiency-based grading this year, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm taking baby steps in that direction, but the things that make me excited are the fact that kids get graded according to what they know, and it helps me kind of tease out what they don't know, and we can work on those skills specifically for specific groups of kids. So overall, the homework and the daily assignments are so that they can practice specific targets or goals or objectives. And the test is broken down into sections that address those goals or objectives. And when I get the test back, I can identify the groups of students that need help and address those again. It's really exciting, and I think the kids feel a lot more successful this way.
Hey, one thing we're doing here at Cascade to make sure that our students are on their way to success when they get to high school and meeting the benchmarks is we're working with the new Common Core state standards, and we're typing out little prompts that help our other content areas, social studies, science, do formative assessments to see where our kids are, see if they're able to achieve different tasks. One that I'm giving Kevin Salinas for tomorrow is on standard 6.3, and he's simply going to see if students are able to write a paragraph that shows well-structured events in sequence. And then once I get that back from him, I can see what I need to do in my class to make sure that we're doing everything for these kids to get them to succeed.